Okay, let's unpack this. We have a genuinely unique deep dive today that feels less like a historical analysis and more like a study in, well, in shared destiny.
It really does. We're dealing with a stack of source material that spans 2 full centuries.
Right. It's everything from, digitized architectural career documents and some really raw personal notes from our time.
All the way back to the intimate, leather-bound journals of an 18th century European countess.
So please do unpack it because the mission here feels intensely personal.
Oh, absolutely. We are following the trajectory of an American architect. His name is Charlie Waterston. And his life has, I mean, there's no other way to put it. It has utterly, spectacularly imploded.
Forcing him onto this path of what the sources call involuntary self-discovery.
Yes, in the Massachusetts countryside of all places. And what anchors his entire journey, what guides him, is the written legacy of a woman who lived 200 years before him.
It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? This idea of involuntary self-discovery being guided by a ghostwriter from the past, almost.
Almost literally, as we'll see.
The whole core conflict, it really kicks off with Charlie's return to New York. He's 42, described in the notes as, tall, athletic, successful.
Or at least he was successful.
Right, until he was left by his wife, Carol, for a man named Simon.
And the sources are, they're unflinching about his state of mind. He describes the moment Carol broke the news as feeling like a rock crushing his heart. But the real tragedy, the thing that comes through so clearly in his notes, it wasn't just the pain, it was the shock.
The shock, right. He felt absolute blindness. He genuinely believed they were completely happy, right up until the second she confessed.
Total blindness.
And here is where it gets really, really interesting. Because that devastation, that absolute personal and professional implosion, it sparks this spontaneous, completely unplanned escape, a flight north.
Yeah.
And that detour is what lands him in Shelburne Falls, Massachusetts. It leads him directly to this centuries-old property, a small French chateau.
And a mystery that ends up providing the very architectural blueprint for the freedom and the courage he is so desperate to find.
So let's start with that seismic event. The thing that sent Charlie running in the first place. That immediate aftermath of losing Carol.
The sources suggest his deepest wound wasn't even heartbreak, it was
Humiliation.
exactly humiliation. He just felt so stupid.
And that feeling of stupidity is key, isn't it? Because it speaks to this profound lack of self-awareness.
Oh, completely. Here's a man who is a high-functioning architect. He's operating on an international level, building these complex structures.
And yet he was totally blind to the fact that his own 9-year marriage was